Hello everyone, it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters and I am up for day 11 for Scraptember and 30 Days of Sketches. Today the sketch is up in the top left corner and I will be following the sketch today, and our prompt is enamel dots or Nuvo drops or some such. So I am using Cocoa Vanilla Studio. Which collection is this? Let me double check. Daydream? I think it's Daydream. Yeah, it's Daydream. It's not the new one, but it's relatively new. And I actually haven't made any layouts with it yet. So this was my first time sort of playing. I'm trying to use my stash, obviously, but also sort of play with the things I love rather than just hoard them. So I'm just backing my photos on some white cardstock. I have 4 photos just like the sketch, but I haven't cut them down to square. They are 3x4 size because I didn't want to cut off any of the photos. So they're photos of my son playing. He's pushing a ball down a slide in 2 of the photos, and in the other 2 photos he's trying to kick the ball, and it's like the cutest thing you've ever seen, honestly. I'm trying to find the original layout so I can talk through it, but I think I might have been, oh no, here it is. I was going to say I might have been super productive and already put it away. Of course I haven't. It's right here. So I've got photos of my son kicking a ball and then pushing the same ball down the slide. So we were just having fun outside. There's no special story necessarily to these. We were just at home like we have been for almost 2 years and just playing, enjoying the sunshine. This photo was taken in May, which is traditionally starting to get a lot colder in Melbourne, but we had a unusually sunny day, so we were just outside making the most of the sunshine. So I am going to layer up my photos with a couple of the pattern papers from the collection. So I'm sort of going with just 2 of the pattern papers. I'm only doing sort of 1 layer. They're mounted on white cardstock, but then I'm only layering 1 piece of pattern paper behind each photo, but I'm doing 2 separate pattern papers. I don't know if I'm explaining this very well, but you can sort of see what I'm doing. So I've got the blue and I've got the pink, and there'll be 1 blue and pink in each of the photo clusters, if that makes sense. Now, today, who is joining us today for day 11? So, of course, Laura Alberts, our partner in crime for Scraptember, is absolutely playing along every day for the month. And we have Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life, who is the brainchild behind 30 Days of Sketches. And our special guest for the 11th of September is Jackie from JQ Crafty. And I think she's actually playing along all month anyway, but special shout out today for Jackie. So everybody will be linked in the description box down below. There are lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of people playing along for the whole month. Whether they're playing along for 1 day or all 30 days, they'll be linked in the description box. So make sure you go and check them out if you want lots of inspiration. So I do apologise, by the way, if I was a little bit disjointed. I had a phone call in the middle. My boss was calling me. So that was okay. I just had to quickly talk work for a little while and then come back and go, oh, where was I at with this voiceover? So let me tell you, I pulled out this wreath paper from the These Days collection from Cocoa Vanilla Studio. I just loved the vibe I was getting from it. It's beautiful and matches well with the sketch. I do end up covering most of it, let's be honest. So I'm not sure you can even tell that it is a wreath. You can tell it's a wreath, but I'm not sure you can tell there was a wreath printed on the background paper by the time I'm finished. I actually fussy cut 1 full 12x12 sheet of florals in this collection, and many people have done that. It's a very fussy cuttable collection, this one. And so I'm actually going to bring in some florals to this, which again, I'm keeping with the sketch. The sketch is a floral wreath. I'm going with the floral vibes. And I think it's comes together very nicely. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I totally should have edited this part out. Clearly finding something, talking to someone, probably my sister. Maybe I've gone downstairs. Maybe I'm getting a snack. Who knows? But hopefully I'm back soon. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go back after this and edit because this is a long time. Here we go. whatever I was doing, I'm back. So you can see the florals that I fussy cut. So I'm just adding literally one to the top and one to the bottom. And that's kind of it for embellishing. Well, it's not. I add a few moths, but I don't go over the top with the embellishing. There's a lot of photos on this page, 4 photos. So I want my photos obviously to be the focus. And now I'm just adding some foam so I can pop up the floral parts. This takes forever because I only have these teeny tiny mini foam squares. I have a tiny bit of the foam that I used behind my photos, but I actually don't have much of it left. In fact, at the time of doing this voiceover, which is like 3 weeks after making this layout, I think I've used all of my fun foam. I need to try and find some more, but that's all I had left, those 2 pink strips there. So I do use some on this larger piece here because I got sick of using the teeny tiny foam squares. But I'm definitely going to need to invest in some more fun foam. I'm just trying to use up sort of all the odd bits I have lying around. So like I've got some old foam tape lying around. I've got some like various little dimensional bits lying around. I'm just trying to kind of tidy up all of that. Same with my glue, my wet glue. I've got a fair bit of like half used wet glues lying around. I'm just trying to like use those up and then concentrate on the ones that I actually love. So I know I'm using my art glitter glue a lot at the moment, and I do love that, and I will get more of that. That's been probably my most popular glue so far. Quite a few people recommended it to me when I was asking for glue recommendations, and I really like it. Funnily enough, didn't love the Nuvo glue as much as I thought I would, and I do have some of that to use as well. Now this title comes from the word phrase die cut pack that came in the These Days collection. So it just says home sweet home because that's what we were doing. We were at home. And then today's prompt, if you remember, is enamel dots / Nuvo drops. So I do come in and add some some Nuvo drops to this layout. So I am kind of just going basic with the theme, I suppose, today. I'm not doing anything too outrageous or too creative. I am just adding enamel dots. I'm adding Nuvo drops to the wreath just to kind of make it pretty. But I add splatters as well. So, you know, it's pretty. I think it's pretty anyway. I'm really happy with this layout actually. I don't know what else to tell you. Oh, if you'd like to join the Scraptember Facebook group, that will be linked in the description box down below, and so will 30 Days of Sketches Facebook group as well. So they're public Facebook groups. You can come and join and have fun. In the 30 Days of Sketches group, Christy has it set up so everyone who's made a layout related to that particular sketch sort of posts under that sketch, so it's really easy to find. And then in our Scraptember Facebook group, we've got an album where people upload all of the layouts that they're creating each month. So we have a separate Scraptember album and people can load their photos into there. So it's just a nice fun way to hang out and support each other. So feel free to come and join us. I am adding the moths to my layout, as I said, just popping them up on some foam and kind of scattering them around. I do add an odd number of moths. There's 5. I don't add 3 sort of in each cluster because I don't actually think there was 3. Now there is a full moth 12 by 12 pattern paper, and I will fussy cut that, but these were the moths from the die cut ephemera pack. So I am adding them up on foam, popping them up on foam I should say, and then just scattering them around the layout. And they're cute. I was not that into moths, but these are cute. I think it's the colours though, the pastel-y colours, they're just stunning. They're really stunning. They're very me. Yes, I need to use more of these collections. I mean, I'll be sad when they're gone, but I need to use more of them. So I should tell you what colours of Nuvo drops I am using. Ooh, golly gosh, I'm dropping my phone. So let me pull them out so I can tell you what I've got. The one that I have gone in with first is my favourite one, and it is a crystal drop in Antique Rose. It is a little bit gluggy, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I should ask Amy from One Mummy Scrapping, she uses Nuvo products all the time. If there's something that I'm not doing right, but they are a little gluggy. That one, sorry, it's only that one, is a little gluggy. And I also have, I'm just pulling them out, I have got a blue, which is again a crystal drop in Neptune. And I also have a pink, which is, I don't have that many, so you think it wouldn't be that hard to find, is a crystal drop, a gloss crystal drop in Party Pink. So they are the colours that I went with. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 Nuvo drops in total in my collection. All of them are crystal drops except for one, which I got in a kit, which I don't like and I wouldn't recommend, and it is the Stone Drop in Chalk White. Just the texture of it doesn't work for me. But that's okay. So yeah, I'm not going crazy with Nuvo drops. I'm not planning on getting more at this point in time. They are lovely. I do enjoy them, and I might add some to my collection over time, but I'm not rushing out to buy more. The 8 I have, sorry, did I say 8? 6? However many I have is enough at this point. So I am coming in with some splatters, of course, and I'm going with the colours that I have been gravitating to a lot lately. It is the blush, the Heidi Swap Colour Shine in Blush. Been really enjoying it. I've still got heaps left, but I've been pulling it back out and yeah, really enjoying it. Oh, I'm just using, sorry, I'll tell you what I'm doing here. I'm using a pin to flatten some of my drops. I'm not the best at applying the Nuvo drop, and so some of my Nuvo drops do have little kind of peaks on them, so I was just using the pin to sort of flatten those. So yes, I'm coming in with my Navy Heidi Swap Colour Shine because I love the way that dries. And there is a little bit of darker blue in this collection. Not a heap, but it is there. And then I'm coming in with the blush, as I said, the Heidi Swap Colour Shine in Blush. It is not as shiny as the blue, but it's still shiny. But it's definitely a little bit more of a muted colour than the navy. But I love them both. And I will be sad. I was sad that this Heidi Swap discontinued these. They really are lovely mists. But that's okay. There's plenty of other mists in the sea. I just haven't ventured into too many more. I do have some Kaisercraft mists. I have some Dilutions mists. And now I have the Nuvo Mica mist. So I do have a few others to play around with and to see what I enjoy. Okay, I have finished. Here is my close-up. Thank you so much for watching. Please check the description box down below for everything, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Bye.